Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. Today we're recording a project that's codenamed Roxcar, on account that it somewhat reminds me of a boxcar racer song. It's a riff I came up with. And I've arranged the drum parts, and I'm just sharing the link with other people. I should really, if I'm going to be a professional, probably get these under control before I do all this, but such is life, I suppose. We're getting some nice bass sounds there. What I expect we'll see in this stream is a lot of tuning, a lot of me losing picks, and scrounging around on the floor to pick up those picks. It'll be a lot of me recording the same part 10,000 times, even though it already seems like it's right. For some reason, sometimes I get a sense that I'm unhappy with the way that a part turned out. I think you can almost usually tell within the first sort of second of playing something like that whether or not the part is going to be right, and so after that second, very often you're just kind of like waiting it out until you get to come to the start of the next part. And I sort of take that opportunity to try to stay in time, which is something else we'll likely see a lot of today. We're getting the tuning show started strong. This microphone, it's not in the best of spots. Okay, let's see if oh, that's a little better. That ought to do. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's get this thing in tune, and then let's do a little practice. I might even give you a run-through while it's going on. Oh, look at that. Absolutely perfect. I mean, I guess I have to hit it kind of softly to stay there. I mean, I'm kind of accustomed to, like... But maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Is something that I think every day. Because I mean that I'm playing very lightly there, but it's in tune. Okay, I'm going to give this a quick playthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna play through what I've arranged for the song, and then go and record each part, first the bass and then the guitar. This is just a quick playthrough. I'm probably gonna flub a lot on the bass, but that's just part of the process. Here we go. So this is Roxcar. Okay, that is very loud in my headphones. Okay, yeah, it's something like that. Some notes on the song, I guess, is that there's that key change, and there's a couple. I'm sure exactly what it's called when a note isn't perfectly in the scale, but you play it anyway for dramatic effect. But it's got a couple of that. Couple of those or something, I should say. Okay, and I do have the chat up here, so if anyone has any comments, I see there's one person watching on Twitch, thank you for joining, feel free to add them in the chat, and I should get them. Let's see if that's true. I'll just say hello. That appears to work. Yeah, great. So the drums have been arranged. I'm a little uncertain about the bridge part here. Like, I kind of think, like, I've got a killer intro. I really like that riff. The verse is... I just need, like, breathing room for some vox in the verse, so it doesn't do much. And that's okay. I really don't want that to be too complicated, so I'm okay with the verse. It serves its purpose, but I just feel like this first chorus kind of breakdown is like a little unearned. I think I might even change the arrangement. Let's see, because well, there's only really one chorus, so well, the chorus is kind of like a version of the intro. It feels a little bit unearned, like in terms of payoff of a song, going from like intro, like killer intro riff, to, you know, short verse, to like variation for chorus. But I think I'm gonna have some like interplay with the vocals on this chorus, so I'm thinking that's... is my volume okay? Maybe I should turn it up a bit. It should be this switch. Okay, now my voice is very loud, but it's probably right in terms of what YouTube requires. In any case, the chorus does feel a bit unearned, but I think I'm going to go with it for now and just kind of see what the interplay's like. The bridge, so then we got another verse, and then this bridge, I'm actually kind of digging the, like... and then, wrong note, back into it. That's pretty cool, and then the key change is also pretty fun, so... overall, the part that I'm sort of most uncertain about is the chorus, but I'm going to leave it the way that it is for now and just see what the interplay is like with the with the vocals and the... Okay, let me think now. The very intro is going to be feedback on the guitar, which we'll get today as well. But we're starting out with bass, because that's just the way the world works. So I guess I'm going to record this intro, and maybe I'll briefly spend some time... where is my amp simulator? Turn this off for a sec. It's gonna get a little raspy. I might even... Oh, live is not responding. Wait for the please. Wait for the program to respond. Oh, thank goodness. It actually hasn't really ever failed me, so I'm being a little bit dramatic. Let's group this track now, and let's rename this drum... Oh, it's kinda funny watching me type on that keyboard, but we'll call this drum mix, and we'll rename this to drum VST, because that's how I like to do things. I like to freeze the VST, so that it doesn't take up... I do this so that it doesn't take up CPU resources while I'm sort of like both playing and mixing. And that just reminds me, I mean, I might as well apply just some light audio effects to my drum mix. We'll just go with presets for now, and we'll fine-tune it later. So that's all of that. We're just gonna go straight... oh, I think I know where it is. There's a channel EQ for drum loop smoother, and that is kind of the situation that we're in. It doesn't really make sense to me what it does. Like, I think this is mostly nonsense, but it makes me feel good, and so that's why I do it. Now the compressor, I've classically liked... Oh, actually there's a glue compressor for drums. Yes, this is what I like. And I guess I'll go for... I mean, I really should test these all, but this one says rock in the name, and that should be good enough. Let's just play that and see what it's like. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. So I think part of what I'm actually hearing here is not something that's inherent to the mix. It's that the headphones that I have on, I don't think these are rated particularly for mixing, so I instead of trying to optimize for them, I'm just going to use things that I've used in the past that I've liked the sound of, even if it doesn't quite sound better to me now. Here, let's give it another listen real fast. Yeah, it like sounds kind of muddy. It's okay. What's up, Connor? I mean, actually, I don't even think I noticed the difference there. That just sounds louder to me, and it's bumping about the right amount. So now let's go in and just get the rough bass sound that we want. So, I typically have enjoyed these XVX presets, and we are going to want to go for some sort of high gain setting here. It's not so important that I get it dialed in at this step particularly. Let's quickly go to the new and very awesome tone net, and let's just see if anyone has submitted any interesting ones for bass. Last I checked, there really were not that many. I also want to check out, I find that this web interface is better for them. ToneNet. Okay, you gonna let me filter? It appears like it's not going to allow me to filter, which is kind of annoying. Like, I should be able to ask for just bass, right? I mean, let's search for bass. John Mayer Overdrive, The Orange in the Machine, The Orange and the Green, Adam Jones-ish. What do we got in here? You know, yeah, I mean, this interface really isn't that good. I guess it's not. Eric Clapton, Mojo and the Twins. Oh, look, Corunvin. It's kind of cool. Say It Ain't So Weezer. I bet you that, well, if they're talking about Say It Ain't So's bass sound, yeah, they're not talking about Say It Ain't So's bass sound. That could have been interesting. Guess I can check out preset name. Yeah, this is not very useful, unfortunately. So let's go back to this. I think I have it, yeah, I have it on now. Selected electric bass, and we want, say, a high gain setting. So let's dial that in. They have this helmet one, which I've seen before. Let's take a listen real quick. It's kind of nice. What is in? I mean, I don't think I can dispute that. I think that sounds pretty sick. Just put in crunch and see what's in here. I do like the ones that are like first party. I know it's maybe conformist, but I'm kind of concerned that this one has too much gain on it. I know I dialed in high gain, but these circuits don't behave the same way digitally. So we got Fender ones here under the high gain. I do remember enjoying, I think it was this. It's kind of nice. I think it's a little too MIDI. I mean, that's nice. It's not right for this song. Alright, that's it. I do like that, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so, Okay, we're going for the final tune-up before we actually record anything. It needs to come down just a bit. That'll do. It needs to go up just a tad, not that much. Okay, we're dialed in. I think it's time to record. Yeah, nothing else to say other than that. I'm probably gonna set input gain like 10,000 times. I think I'm gonna switch over. Oh, that's my microphone. Yeah, what I'm looking for is this, I think, which is gonna take me. Yes, that's the raw DI now, because I do not want to play with any delay. And I think it's time to rock and roll. Let's just give it a go. Let's make this nice and big. Let's rename this to bass. You know what? I think I'm going to do bit by bit. Like, I think I'm going to make this like bass intro. And then we'll, this is getting very obsessive, but we'll group this track and we'll rename this bass mix. And that is that. I think we're now ready. Yep, we are definitely ready. Here we go. Can I get a click? Oh, I can't get a click. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think we're all in on we're all in on this. Test, my voice is still fine. And I'm just going to double check. This needs to be on normal. And I need to do hardware setup. Yep. This guy. And I don't really know what is going on with this block size and all this sort of stuff. I know it affects my latency basically, and I need this latency to be about 3 milliseconds in order for it to sort of be usable. And that does seem to be usable to me. I wonder what it would be like with amplitude. I mean, it seems fine, and oh, does that instantly spike my my CPU? See, those CPU spikes are very, very distracting, so I'm gonna turn that off. And let's, I guess, give another go real quick. Get input gain set. those takes were actually pretty good. I'm feeling pretty solid about that. I think this transition is going to go to there, so I'm actually just going to leave that in so that we can do that at the same time. Things are looking pretty good. Maybe turn the input gain down slightly. Only ever so slightly, but things are feeling pretty good. Okay, take two. Okay. Getting closer. That was roughly it. Getting closer. A little further. Closer. Damn it. Closer. That's it. Yep, that was the one. Okay, those levels are pretty nice. I mean, I don't like leaving too much headroom, but I guess I'm spiking a little bit there. In fact, that's probably grounds for a redo. But let's just give it a listen, especially with amplitude enabled now. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, sounds good enough for what it is. Now, let's do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to. I really wish there was a way of duplicating the track without duplicating, like, the WAV. And I know that that's like one step, but it's. Record, warp launch. This might be under record. Warp fade launch, tap tempo, MIDI draw, bit depth. I don't know about any of this. Yeah, this is not what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found insert audio track. That'll have to do. Now, I may end up changing these, I suppose, but how about we copy these? Let's mix as we go, roughly, and now we're gonna paste these in here. And now we should have an environment for bass verse 1. Let's see how it goes, because the thing is with this is that, strictly speaking, the verse starts here, but we're going to start playing here because we're going to use that nice transition from the last, and the verse doesn't last very long at all, which I think is a good thing. I can't stand that CPU clipping sound. Okay, I'm going to hit record, but the first few times are going to be me just feeling it out. Where's my click? Good God. Am I an animal? Damn it. Bro, you got 3 notes to play. You got the first one wrong. Oh, my tuner is not engaged. That's not very nice. Yeah, that would be helpful. Okay. scratch on my neck while I'm supposed to be recording. Damn it, didn't like that one. God damn it. Damn it, missed my cue. Keep missing my cue. Ah, I keep missing it. Flubbed. Now my hand's getting tired, god damn it. We're only, we're not even halfway through the song. Okay. Damn it, the last part. Damn it. Those hammer-ons are hard. That'll do. That was fine. Breathe. Okay. Let's give it a listen. Yeah, that'll do fine. Okay, dokie. So let's insert another audio track. Go to -7. Let's take our decent settings along with our tuner. Let's pop it in here. Let's rename this to Bass Chorus. Obviously the titles are somewhat arbitrary, but that's life, I guess. And we shall freeze it, and you will not hear me while I'm freezing. Okay, and now it's frozen. So now we have a chorus, and this is a variation of the intro, and then we have in fact, I don't think I want to substantively change. No, in fact, this is very, very similar. So the next verse gets the same treatment because it has that sort of build-in period there, and that's the only time the verses happen as far as I'm aware. Now I probably could reuse part of the intro performance, but I don't think that would really get. Okay, so we have a bass with a tuner. Fantastic. And we are... Oh, they're both selected, that's why. Okay, now let's feel out this chorus, which kind of has like a halftime feel. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Famous last words, I suppose. Okay. I'm going to hit record, but I think it's going to take me a little while to feel out some of these parts. Where's my click? Nearly. It. Okay, that only took 8 tries. That is better than 40 for the verse and 25 for the intro. So that is fantastic. Does that mean I'm getting better? Let me know in the comments if that means that I'm getting better. Let's engage this. Engage this. Let's turn this off. And let's give it a wee listen. Hell yeah. Okay, I think what I want to do is fade this out something like that, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing with that, but I think that's the right thing to do. Yes, I think that's the right thing to do. Let's give it another listen. I'm not going to freeze it yet, I guess. Hell yeah. I think it needs to fade out quicker and earlier because probably something like this, now that I think about it. Right? I mean, I think this is... I think that's probably too much editing. It's probably going to sound crazy. But maybe that's what I meant. Let's find out what that actually did. Yeah, that's perfect. That did what I wanted to. Hell yeah. No. So, that was the right fade, but it maybe should go something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. That was right, yeah. So, I think I positioned this incorrect. Can I move this? Yeah, I can. I can move frozen stuff. That's pretty sick. So, continually wrong. That's the title of my side project. Okay. And I think maybe... yeah, I think it needs to fade like that, or something... no, that can't be right. Something like that. I mean, this is really not the time for this. Okay, let's give it a look. That's it. Very cool. Okay, okay. Now let's have a wee think. I froze that before I could copy amplitude, and I'm pretty lazy. Maybe I can duplicate. But then we run into... so now we've got the bridge part coming up. After which we have two intros. One intro, a different... in fact, let's do a little bit of editing here. How do I do that? Yeah, do I have to unfreeze this step? Probably do. Unfreeze drag. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess we might as well do something kind of goofy. Maybe, maybe this just kind of swells at like the last possible second. There is absolutely no reason to do this, but I guess it's the little things. I guess I shouldn't listen before I freeze, but it's probably fine. I mean, I don't even really notice, but That's a nice kind of warm-up. Now what was I just thinking? Yes, but first... Oh, so this is intro. I'm actually fairly certain... Oh, so I've made this somewhat complicated now. For reason... Oh, no, I can do this. Yeah, I'm going to take this, and I know that if I scroll now, like... Do not do that. Like so. This is the bridge, and this is the other intro. Does that make sense? Yes. It's... Oh, but doesn't this have... This has another... yeah, so this is another part. So I can just do this. I think this performance is fine, so I'm happy to... I mean, just look at how that... Look at that, how that lines up. I mean, does it get more perfect? The answer is no. It does not get more perfect. So these are the same parts, so actually putting them in intro kind of makes sense in terms of the mix, I suppose. Although I guess they might be mixed differently. Yes, in fact, I'm going to say they probably will be mixed differently, so let's create a new audio track, and this is now bass outro, which is really what we're up to now. So, bass outro starts with bass intro, because that is just the kind of lazy that I am. And now we have just the bridge to do for bass, and the final outro, which ain't too bad. I guess we can refreeze this. And let's get the height back to normal, and let's give it a quick listen just to remind ourselves. Okay, we are certainly getting there. Okay, let's create another audio track. This is, let's rename it Bass Bridge. And I think we're just gonna let her rip, really. Should only need like that much either side. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Hit record. Okay, I have lost my pick now. I knew this was going to happen once. I mean, oh, goodness gracious. I knew I was going to lose my pick over the course of this. I mean, what possibly could I have done with it? I mean, it really is just inconceivable that I should have lost my pick that quickly. and that I should have all this cool guitar equipment and only have one pick lying around. I mean, what is going on? Is it under my phone? Like, what? That mouse is plugged in. I mean, this is really, I mean, like the video if you relate to having losing your pick when it should just be right. I mean, this really is unacceptable. What have I done? And now my camera is all messed up. I've really lost the plot here. Oh, okay. Okay, how could I have lost the pick? Okay, I found it. Ah. Okay, I found the pick. Now let's get this back on the bass. Is it the bass? There we go. That's the bass. Well, that's good enough. Fantastic. So I'm a little uncertain about this this bridge, if I'm honest. Not the sort of idea of it. I think the rhythm is very, very cool. But the notes I'm uncertain of. I think I'm going to hit record and just feel it out. Let's see what happens, I guess. I suppose after I make sure that I'm in tune, neither of these have... Yes, I am this lazy that I'm actually going to unfreeze this track to grab these two things, copy them. I wonder if I can... If it just knows, yeah, it does just know that it hasn't changed. That's pretty sick. Okay, let's paste those two things there. And let's paste those two things there. Let's freeze this just for a sec. Okay. So that's that. I think it's time to do this. I don't want this on. So the notes. Yeah, I think those are gonna be the 4 notes. So let's just make sure that those. I mean, that's decently in tune. Do I stretch it a little bit as I hold it? Oh no, I'm doing like. Okay. Let's hit record, make sure we have healthy sound waves. Let's make sure we're in the right spot. That was absolutely useless. Okay. I also don't have a click. Am I an animal? Okay, here we go. Ah, goddammit. My hand's getting tired. Okay, so we're only on 9 times for the bridge. That ain't too bad so far. I got high hopes for number 10. There it is. Okay, I have high hopes for number 11. Close. Close. Oh no. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, insofar as I'm capable. Okay, let's turn that down. Turn that. Okay. There. And what am I doing here? And I'm fairly certain I'm freezing the track, but does that first note sound weird? Yep, look at that. Missed the first note. I mean, I'm confident enough that there should be a version of the performance where I do not flub that. Now, the question is, which of these sound waves, well, actually, I'm not so sure I did. I mean, that looks a little bit better to me. I guess, I don't know. It's pretty bang on. I guess we'll take this. Copy selection to main lane. Okay. Doesn't sound perfect. It sounds okay. Oh, you know what? Let's give it another listen. I only need these notes. Maybe this one. Yeah, that sounds okay. Not perfect, as I said earlier, but it sounds okay. Hypertake lanes. Free. Okay, and now we just have one part left to do, which is fantastic. So, what is the plan for this part? You know, I actually think I'm going to duplicate this so that I can guess I'll freeze this for the meantime. Oh, it's already frozen. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? So, let me give it a listen. Okay, I remember what's going on here. So, this is the key change. And the key change here lasts 2 beats. And... and it's just... maybe it should be... and that's a step. I think I like it a step and a half. No, I don't think so. Maybe then, yeah, okay, so I think if it's going to be like that, the transition should actually be just one of whatever division that is. Let's see if that's true. Because then I just play, which I like. I think that's cool. Okay. Drop files and devices here. I wonder why that's come up. Let's just let her rip. I think. Let's see, so I play, it's just on that, so I move that there, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, then it starts. Don't know if that's true, but it might be close enough. Okay, a little fast. Yes, I would actually like this, in fact, instead of doing that, because I do like the order that they're in currently, I'm gonna do, please no, oh god, okay, come down here. Yes, that is what I want. Okay. like that better. Which means I'm actually, I think I'm okay with that, because so annoying. What the hell is going on? Yeah, let's undo those changes. Let's... Okay. So now, yeah, and what I'm going to do is bring this bad boy down here. Open this up. And so it's one note, two note, new key. One note, two note, new key. Okay, see if I can do this. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to redo that last note, because it clipped. Or you know what? That was the point. Did it on purpose. Let's give it a listen. That is not a very impressive first note, must be said. I guess. Don't know how much this is really doing for me. Whatever. That should be fine. Let's freeze. Okay, now I think that's it for the bass. Let's give her a listen. Yep, that's pretty nice. Now, let's do the guitar, which shouldn't be as difficult. I suppose it's also famous last words. But bass mix is done. Drum mix is locked in. Let's create a new audio track. Let's group it. And let's rename it Guitar Mix. And let's rename this Guitar Intro. Very sweet. Okay. So let's go for height. And let's do the intro. I guess I'll do it in the same intervals that I did these. Oh, and I guess this is getting kind of complicated now. Guitar intro L. Okay, let's tune for 3 hours. Tuner. Okay, record on. Okay, I don't know if there's really anything else to say other than let's get this going. Fantastic. Let's duplicate it. Let's pitch it to the right, pitch it to the left, make this smaller, let's rename it, and we are off to the races. Tracking the next part. Except we didn't select the correct instrument. Now we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. First time. Yeah, I mean there's that, but I'm okay with that. Let's give it a quick listen. Okie dokie. I think that in the interest of pure laziness, I'm going to duplicate. So actually, I'm going to rename this guitar intro mix, duplicate it, rename it, for God's sake. Verse mix, and rename this verse L, and rename this verse R. And we shall let her rip from, I'll do the bass there, so there's no reason to think I can't do it again, because that's the note that's held. Okay. Nearly dropped the pick. Okay. Wrong input. That's okay. bit obsessive, but I'm going to turn up the input gain. That shall do. 13 tries. Fantastic. Open this up. Let's do it again. There. That'll do mighty fine. And now we are on to, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of preemptive tomfoolery, because I happen to know that this, I believe it goes here. That looks right. Let's see. Yep, that is correct. And I know that this goes here. Right? Alright? Nope. It's not right. What's the verse? Brilliant. So now we duplicate this and we rename it chorus. Rename this chorus. Rename this chorus. Get rid of all this. Go over here. That. Do that. Okay, and work on this now. Okay, I should be okay on this. I think I know what I'm doing here. I'm a little bit better at guitar, I think. Let's see, is that true? Well, in fairness, the bass was a more complicated bit. 3 and 5 versus 25, yeah, definitely. Bridge, 15, okay. Da, 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 da. Hell just happened. Oh, so one thing, okay, I'm not a better guitarist, because I got this in 8 last time, and we said that there were technical issues. So we're resetting the counter. Messed up. That ain't bad. Damn it, nearly first try. Close. That'll do. I think that's how I'm playing it anyway. It seems like a little early at the start, but maybe that's just what I'm meant to do? I don't know. Let's find Cool. Okay, duplicate, rename, no, bridge, okay, let's make these all smaller. And these can all, in fact, go into, like, I I can group the groups. I'll name this guitar mix. That is not the bridge. Okay. Now we're going to be recording this part here. Please don't do that. Okay. I think I want a little bit more time at the beginning than at the end, yeah. Not that it matters too much. I guess I can just solo this. How does this goddamn thing get out of tune so quickly? That's egregious. It's just egregious. I'm gonna break these, I think. That'll be it. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. I think I can do this one. Okay. God damn it, where are my clicks? That'll do. Okay. This guitar bridge done. Now it's time. Now, am I going to treat the outro differently in the mix? I mean, I guess. I'm definitely not going to immediately, but perhaps it is prudent to do it like this. Rename this outro mix. Rename this outro L. Rename this outro R. Now we go over here. And I think I should be able to rip this pretty quickly. Okay. What have I done? Close. Don't like that intro. Nothing else to say about that. That was pretty spot on. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a little mixing, not much. I basically just want it in a usable state, so I'm going to go get more decent headphones for that. I think they're upstairs. actually, what am I thinking mixing with headphones? I'm gonna use my monitors and test. Oop, that is quite intense. So I'm gonna have to turn the mic off while I do some mixing, which is probably a downside, but that just is what it is for now, because it would be nice to mix on these monitors, so I will see you in a bit. Okay. So, let me figure out which knob is which. So, that is it for today. I mean, I guess I could give it a listen in these headphones to see how it is exactly. I think this is fine. This might be kind of loud. Let's see. These headphones definitely aren't very good. Well, for mixing. Kind of missed the bass there. You see the part being like na 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 na. Nah. Okay, yeah, that is a very good first draft. So what I'm going to do now is just bounce it and share it with the guys and see what they think. To anyone watching, feel free to leave your comments. I don't think there's probably nobody watching at this hour. Well, supposedly there's one person on Twitch, but I somehow have a hard time believing that. But if you are there, I really, really appreciate you. And that is it. Yeah, so I'm going to bounce it and share it with the guys and solicit some feedback, and then I think it's going... I mean, I want to replace these electronic drums with something a little bit more real, so that is something on the agenda for what's next. In any case, thank you very much for watching, and I will keep you